Y'all know I'm Al. And to my right, I got my usual brother, Mr. Hollywood, in the building. We got a special guest to my left. I got owner of JC Productions. I got the lawyer, Mr. J. Camp, is in the building joining us today. Thank you, brother, for coming in. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and just jump it straight off with my saying that before we get into the topics. This is just to let y'all know to bring it. Let's lock and load.
Show 28?
Show 28, man. We moving, man. We moving around here, man.
Legit.
We moving, man. We making moves, man.
Long time, man.
Yeah. But so the first thing we're gonna talk about, man, is the NBA All-Star Weekend. Now, had a lot of stuff going on, but the main thing I want to talk about is the national anthem. Fergie did the national anthem. I don't know if y'all heard it.
It was off the chain, man.
It was off the chain. So we had players laughing at her all over the place, and she just went viral, went crazy. So y'all, your initial thoughts when you heard the national anthem was what?
Well, I mean, you know, I feel like she did her own rendition of it. You know, like a drunken lady singing to the crowd and karaoke night. But you know, she definitely showed her vocals. You know, for sure. You know, it wasn't like she couldn't sing. You know, it was like she's kind of lazy about it.
What did you hear when you
the piggyback of it? It sounded like she was at rehearsal. Like she was rehearsing. Like, okay, I know the song. Like, am I gonna do this? Am I gonna do this? I just don't think the crowd was ready for that.
Right.
Like, you know, we used to the old traditional saying, get it out the way. But she was like hip, like, you know, let me see how the crowd reacts. So like I said, like you said, she can sing.
Right. Yeah.
But the extra was like, we didn't need it. You know, but I like people that take a chance. You know, I'm national TV, but she definitely didn't get the response.
Right.
Have y'all seen Step Brothers? Have y'all seen Step Brothers?
Yeah.
Do you remember when, okay, so you remember when Will Ferrell was singing to Dude, he was trying this is what Will reminded me of. Like, why is she hitting all these different notes for no reason?
And that's what it was. It was too many like notes, like too many different notes. She was trying to put her own little remix on. Like, you know, social media ain't got no filter. Like, they had no conscience with it. So
my boy from work played me the remix. I played it for you already. It went crazy, man. I can't play it right now, Jason, but if y'all remember the Pastor Shirley Caesar, the greens, beans, tomatoes, how they remix that stuff. They got Fergie, man.
Wow.
And so it went viral. So y'all check that out, man. But y'all call in, tell me what y'all think about Fergie's rendition of the national anthem, because I just watched a Marvin Gaye's, and my wife was like, you know, she talked about how Marvin Gaye did it, bro. He did his. Why it seemed like he was doing a Temptation, but it was smooth though. It was smooth.
That's Marvin Gaye. I don't even know how she wanted to put herself in that. But that's Marvin Gaye.
She definitely tried to add something extra.
But see, that's because of the group she in. The whole Black Eyed Peas, like how they do everything extra. The group is great. Right. I don't think at that moment she should have used, you know, Star Spangled Banner for it.
Maybe she thought, okay, it's the All-Star game, you know, it's a lot of black people.
The thing that saves her, she can sing.
Right. You can definitely see that she can sing.
Good thing she can sing. Legit can sing.
Right.
So yeah, that's it.
But you knew what Marvin Gaye was doing throughout the song. I think people were confused. Like, are you trying to sing traditional?
Right, we didn't.
Bro, when Marvin Gaye was saying, he wasn't going high right here, low right here. He was mellow and it was smooth.
You still remember, it's Marvin Gaye.
I feel you. But you can't be like, I was like, what is this? What's going on? And you got the players laughing.
I thought she was at rehearsal. I was like, maybe it's rehearsal. I got the TV recorded.
Yeah, Draymond couldn't hold it. You saw
He gonna get fired from the NBA.
You know he nuts. But just to jump it off, man, y'all call in and comment, tell me what y'all thought about the rendition, man. Also, the new format for the All-Star game was they picked their own players. They didn't do East and West. Did you get a chance to see the All-Star game?
I saw the different highlights.
The highlights, okay. Did you watch the whole All-Star game?
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is, I know you just seen the highlights, but it just came to me like, do you think by picking your own players, instead of doing East and West, did it make for a better All-Star game to you?
I enjoyed the the picking of the team, but I'm not a fan of the defense in the All-Star game because I feel like this, like it's for the who could take the most threes, it's for the alley-oop and stuff like that. They was playing a lot of defense. Like,
but you can't play you can't just blatantly dog. Last All-Star game, Stephen Curry laid on the ground and said, "Come on, just do your dunk."
But what I'm saying is, it's not the NBA Finals.
I got you.
I like it when Tracy McGrady threw the oop off the backboard. Or I like when
he did it.
Shaq came up playing point guard that year. I like that. Like, don't get me wrong, there was great defense. It's still 144 to 112. It was still a high-scoring game, and I definitely like the whole picking. Like I wish it was televised, but I definitely like the whole picking. I'm just not a fan of. You know, I'm not going to go out there and shut nobody down.
They did say they was going to televise next year.
Yeah, next year. I like Adam Silver.
What do you think about the format of just picking their own players instead of just going East and West? Do you like that format as far as just picking your own players?
Yeah, I think they definitely had to change it up this year. I mean, the East would have been, crushed, and it wouldn't have been a good game. I think that it definitely made it interesting. I think a lot of people tuned in this year because it was like, how is this going to really go? I feel like they need to do a better job of, making the stakes higher to make it just a bit more competitive. I don't know if money would do it or.
Well, they did add money. They did add money. It was 100,000. 100,000 to the winner, 25 to the loser. I think it used to be like 50, 25, something like that. They added money. Right. But being that you said that, anything that come to your head that would make it even more interesting? What is you think? Is there anything that you can think of that?
I mean, I don't know. Like maybe make it for a certain fundraiser or for just something that that those players care about.
Right. LeBron and Steph did pick.
Right. They own charities.
Right.
But that's a good point to make it more. And I don't know if you can do anything else, but
I'm just telling you. If I'm a fan, I want to see Shaq play point guard.
So wait, you like the old format? You like the old format?
No. You can pick the teams.
But I'm saying as far as you said no defense.
Fourth quarter. You can do that in the fourth quarter.
So no defense first to third quarter.
I want to see Andre Drummond playing point guard.
So you like Stephen Curry? Somebody coming down, he just go lay on the ground and
get dunked.
Come on, man.
Because what I'm looking at, if it's All-Star Weekend, I'm looking at the excitement and the fun. I'm not looking to see nobody shut somebody down.
I want you to do the trick plays while somebody playing defense. Like, you this great. Show me your greatness. Show me.
Okay, but see, if you really want it that way, LeBron James gonna win MVP every All-Star game. Because if you want everybody to play,
he don't got the best handles.
No, he's not about the best handles, but he's the best player in the NBA.
He's the best player, but I'm talking about as far as trick shots or trick moves, he don't have the best ball handles. He can dunk on some few.
Speaking of that, it's a coincidence that Westbrook, Durant, Kyrie, and LeBron ended all up on the same team. I liked it.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
LeBron had the first pick.
Yeah, he did.
He picked.
But I'm saying how the dominoes fell. Like that was coincidence.
So what happened? So if he picked Kevin Durant, who you got to pick next?
Giannis.
You have to pick Giannis. So after you pick Giannis,
that's why when you get the first pick, it always works out.
Yeah.
You gotta get Giannis.
Yeah.
After Giannis, he had to take Kyrie.
Yeah.
That Steph had to take Jeff Harden.
Right.
Yeah, so that's how it played out. It was cool.
Yeah.
But that was the All-Star weekend for. Let's see what we got next, man. They said they was gonna televise the draft next year. They said they didn't want to televise it this year. They just wanted to drop back. Let's see how it go. They was worried about possible feelings getting hurt as well.
Right.
Sources came out though. They showed who was the last players to get drafted.
Ooh.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
I can believe it.
And Al Horford.
You could have said Antonio Spurs.
They the born of it. Al Horford and LaMarcus Aldridge was the last two picks of the draft.
I didn't even think. I didn't think Al Horford deserved to be an All-Star.
Al Horford?
Yeah,
They was what, number 20 East?
Yeah, that doesn't mean Al Horford did it.
I'm just saying, like,
bro, he had a big part in it.
Yeah,
sure.
Exactly.
You think Kyrie? You think?
So, I mean, I'm not surprised he picked last. I'm not surprised. I'd have took Marketing over Al Horford.
He can't do it. They not even in the playoffs.
No, what the hell? Kemba Walker not in the playoffs.
Records play a part.
Kemba Walker not in the playoffs.
Either you gotta be a beast as far as scoring, or your team has to be on top.
Why didn't Blake make it? Because of injuries?
He got traded. And he got traded too.
That why? Okay. I would have took Blake over Al Horford.
Well, like you said, they do East and West, and then they pick. So you know that's how that go.
They definitely should try to televise it. It'll bring more
attention. Yeah.
You know, the hockey did it before. The last person that got picked got a car.
Right, and I think if I believe somebody can correct me on this. I believe they got cars too for being the last 2 picks.
Well, I from the market.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Well, pick me last then. That's pick me last.
Give me out the deal.
Give me last.
Right, and it is an honor to be on the All-Star team.
Right, yeah, because like first and second, like it doesn't matter. It's just really social media bragging right. But we all knew this. Kevin Durant was going first. Like it wouldn't matter who got.
They try to keep it low.
Right, Kevin Durant is going first.
Right,
it wouldn't matter who got it. So
right.
I'm gonna read a few comments before we move on. If they are playing, they should be playing. I don't even watch it anymore because it used to be about actually winning. I want to see a game, not the Globetrotters. See, that's a person that wants to see competition.
Right.
That's Jeremy.
Right.
He also said, yes, play defense, play how the game is supposed to be played. That's Jeremy as well. Jay Riley said, West was always too serious for 3 quarters, and East always got to come back down in double digits. Why didn't Jimmy Butler play? He had flu-like symptoms, so that's why he didn't play.
Okay.
I like the pick, and they should televise it. They're gonna be televising it next year. So that was that. Before we leave the NBA, another thing, we had Lauren Ingraham from Fox News commenting on LeBron, talking about him as far as him barely graduating. The biggest comment, she said he need to shut up and dribble.
Right.
Now, her response to the backlash that she got from that comment was he's not the first person that she's said that to.
Right.
She told Jimmy Kimmel to shut up and do jokes.
Right.
She's trying to say that she's consistent. It ain't no black or white thing.
Right. She made a book called Shut Up and Sing.
Time out. But us as black folks, you're not gonna tell me to shut up. Basically what she's saying, shut up, shut your job for me, entertain me.
But see,
and don't talk politics. Entertain me. Do your job to entertain me, but don't have a mind of your own. That's what I got from it.
I'm sure that's what
It ain't just about the black. Even with Jimmy Kimmel, shut up, entertain me.
Right.
When it comes to black folks, now it's like, okay, shut your job for me.
But what she's saying is,
don't have a mind.
She put whatever your profession was. Jimmy Kimmel is a.
I understand that. I understand that.
So it wasn't. I don't see what a racist comment was. We're just at this point because of Donald Trump. Everything is just so sensitive.
Look, man. Look. Black Panther just came out. This shit.
I think that if she didn't back it up with actual facts saying that she used that consistently, it would have definitely been a racial.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not the first time. Did nobody say that about when she said to Jimmy?
Right.
Look, man.
But I would say the comment itself is still derogatory. It may not necessarily be racial if she want to claim that she always say it to everybody, but it's still derogatory. I'm not going to tell you.
I'll take that over being racial though.
You know, shut up and be a conversation.
If she would have said shut up and play basketball, it would have came off better. She said shut up and dribble. Shut up and dribble like, you know what I think? Oh, let's come on, dribble a little basketball. Dribble right
in 2018.
What?
We just sensitive to everything.
That's true. But we tired now. You know what I'm saying?
We're so sensitive to everything.
What news station is she on?
Fox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know how Fox get out anyway.
That is true. That is true. I'll watch something and then I tell them, you know what, let's turn on Fox News and see if they got to say just
and it'd be a totally different product.
Each one got their agendas.
Right.
But look, man, you know what I want to do when I say that? I wish that we had that powder off, what's that movie? How High? With that, give me the powder.
Right.
You wanted to stop the mess out of it. Let's read some comments. Let's see. Don't even give that woman oxygen with her hidden racist agenda, and he's white. That's Jeremy, but he like part black.
Yeah, he like part black.
Yeah,
he got like 17% white.
Yeah.
He's really black. Yeah.
We drafted him to the black. He one of us, man. He one of us. Tell that colonizer to shut up.
Yeah, see, now we just gonna make sure. We just gonna put that in our comments though, right?
That's a line off of Black Panther.
Yeah. Bro, over half our show is on your non-stop racist rant. It's not about Trump. She was doing this before Trump. Exactly, we tired, not sensitive. See, we tired of this, man. We ain't taking this stuff no more. And you Uncle Ruckus. You know what I'm saying? That's who you are.
I'm just saying, man. Y'all know how I feel about this whole race.
Yeah, that's the best thing.
I ain't saying it, but I can be like, man, we as people, like, we gotta do better. Like, we are just so sensitive to you can't say nothing black, white, green, and yellow on TV no more without it being blown up.
Hey, man, you got to refill the Ligo, man. He white underneath.
Here you go, man. I'm just saying, we can't say nothing, man.
Look, man, we tired of this Black History Month. You can't be over here attacking us, man. We ain't taking it no more.
Can she say the March?
You
would have been different.
But, you know, she probably would have got a little slack. You know what I'm saying?
We get the smallest month of the year. We just, okay.
But y'all tell me what y'all think of her comment. Well, y'all told me already, but y'all call in. Y'all can also call in, man. Let me put this number up here just in case y'all don't have it, man. Cause y'all can call in. I want to hear some of y'all voices and see what y'all got to say. Other than that, man, I told her, what, you got some more?
Hey, Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon, while you're listening, y'all just need to be in a dunk contest by yourself every year and just go at it.
I was gonna talk about a dunk contest. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Them two just need to dunk it off every year, nonstop. Because what we're seeing,
it was bad, man. This shit was bad.
It was bad, man. It was for them to be dunking how they be dunking in the game.
Right.
Did not translate to them on a big day. It was sad, man.
Bro.
And then for you to say he won with the Vince Carter dunk.
Oh my goodness, dog. He so messed that up.
So
and I think it's because he was shorter.
Yeah, but Larry Nance bounced off the backboard was way better than the replica of the Vince Carter dunk.
And his dunk with his father that he
You have to understand, when Vince Carter was dunking like that was never seen.
Right.
What they're dunking like after what Zach LaVine don't be doing, you gotta be 360, 720 in there, like every rip.
Right.
Yeah.
Dennis Smith Jr. had the best dunk to me though. The reverse between the legs, to me that was the best.
But you gotta think Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon went under they set.
That's true. They shut it down.
Like windmill, so like for you to put on 2018, like
bro, I watched the old clips of that dunk contest and I still like, ooh.
Was Zach LaVine with the mascot?
Yes, he was spinning,
stuff like that.
You gotta be creative. I think I like it when they're creative, like how Open Depot has I like the creativity of it.
If he would have made it on the first try, it'd have been good.
I think they need to change that format.
What?
I think everybody just needs to get 6 dunks and we score it that way. Because Victor Oladipo,
I see what you're saying.
Missed this dunk, knocked him out. Because I think he would have did better in the finals, but you missing that dunk.
Right.
Now you don't get a point. But if I miss that and I got 4 more later, what if I get 4 50s?
Right.
It's a different conversation. But for you to be giving them 2 dunks, you miss 1 dunk, you automatically out. The lowest you can get is what, a 6?
Right.
Yeah, so you done. Yeah.
I'm gonna read one more comment before we move on. I thought I was the only one who thought it wasn't that good this year. It's getting boring. They need to put more showmanship back into the dunk contest. I think it was the people that was in it.
Yeah.
Like, they was short, man. Like, for short people, you really gotta do some stuff. Like, Vince Carter, Aaron Gordon, Zach LaVine, they all about 6'5" to 6'8", 6'9", Aaron Gordon. But they did good height, good and vertical leak.
And they did every dunk no one has done. These guys was doing replicas of dunks. Like Larry Nance, I understand him because of his foul. But at some point,
you gotta do something.
That
went off the backboard wasn't.
I think he should have won just off the strength of you double tap.
That was very creative.
Like you double tap.
I think Dennis Smith Jr. he did something nobody ever did that between the legs like what he did.
When he reversed it?
Yeah. Nobody.
Zach LaVine did it when he came on 360.
But he reversed it and I think he slammed it with his left. I don't think Zach did it with his left though.
Is that really that difficult when Jaylen Brown did it in the game?
I thought it was pretty difficult.
Jaylen Brown did it in the game though in the Riley game.
He just went between his legs.
But what I'm saying, like, is it really that difficult?
I thought it was.
I mean, we can't do it, but what I'm saying, in the dunk contest, at this point, you got to be doing something crazy. You got to be 60 from the free throw line.
Yeah, I like the creativity. Bringing Kevin Hart out there. Like you got to do something.
Even with that, why did you need Kevin Hart to dunk?
Yeah,
right.
I feel like. Okay.
Another thing, like Kevin Hart introducing all the players, man. Like they said the game started at 7 o'clock. Now I gotta deal with Kevin Hart introducing the players. The jokes wasn't always like that.
We just talked about Kevin Hart. We talked about him last year, like how he
he's still the show, like they making it about him trying to be a player. They got Queen Latifah coming out there, and Ludacris got to perform. And then Rob Dibble and come on, man, that was too much. That was too much.
My shower and all that. I was doing it.
I'm like 7 o'clock. I gotta go through all this. Yeah. But we gonna move on, man. One more comment. Michael Rappaport told her to shut up and dribble these nuts and play that video, please. Oh, okay. That's just Gerald from the somebody we work with said that. All right, we're gonna move on, man. Black Panther did come out. Yeah. You know, we showed out. They broke records.
That's right.
Did both of y'all see it?
I saw it.
Okay. What was y'all thoughts of Black Panther?
Excellent movie. I mean, so many deep messages in the movie. It wasn't about comic books. You know, it wasn't about. It was a clear message that they was trying to get out. I loved every character in it, even the villain, the quote-unquote villain. Right. You wouldn't even say he was a villain. Right. Because it was he had some valid points, you know, and it was just such a great way to see black excellence. You know, black people were very smart, intelligent, beautiful. Wakanda was just a beautiful land. They had the source. Africa wasn't this suffering place that, you know, everybody needs to help. It was this, Africa was this great place that everybody needs to get from.
So without giving away too much of the movie for people who ain't seen it, you know what I'm saying? What was your thoughts without giving away too much?
I believe it's arguably, well, it's the best Marvel movie I've ever seen. But it's arguably up there with The Wiz, Coming to America, like those type of the movies that I think are the best. Like it was no bad part in this movie. From acting, from the way they set up Wakanda. Like, I'm not going to tell a movie from the whole storyline to, like, if you're a Marvel fan, the way it rolls over into Avengers, but then, like, the whole black behind it, like, of our answer, man, it was great. Like, they didn't make it too black history, but they gave you your roots in parts when you needed to know, like, when you was like, he's not a real villain. When you go see the movie, you understand, like, why we don't think he's a villain.
Right. It was a great movie, man. Great storyline. It was just like, it was great overall. Like, I don't want to tell the movie too much, but when the Black Panther talked to his father and said, you was wrong.
You was wrong.
Like, that was deep. That was deep. Yeah. Like, you usually don't expect that in movies. That stuff usually don't play out like that. But for him to say that, I thought that was just a great time in the movie. And great movie. Go see it if you ain't seen it. Broke records. I think there was a report that said it made over $400 million already.
Yeah, and the $200 million, it made more than $200 million already than the $200 million budget it had. Black director. Majority black cast. Yeah, it was all black.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a few white, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the dude that did
it.
But she was like another. Never mind. We can talk.
Now let's read some more comments. I wish better players dunk like LeBron. Oh, she's talking about the dunk contest. LeBron always said he was gonna do it, but then never did it. Yeah, but that's neither here nor there. I digress. Yeah. I watched the dunk contest of him in high school, and I kind of see why he didn't go in the dunk contest. That brother wasn't too creative, so I kind of understand. Black Panther was excellent. Killmonger, that was the villain name. He doesn't have great powers to me. Oh, you talking about Black Panther don't got great powers?
But if you watch the beginning of the movie, it said it gave him the strength of speed, agility, and like IQ, so he don't really have like, he's not Superman.
Right. I wish there was a longer conflict between T'Challa and Michael B. Jordan. Okay. Why is she gonna call T'Challa by his name but then Michael B. Jordan? Okay. It's an instant classic. It's so much more than just a superhero movie. I put it in the same category as Godfather and Star Wars. Okay, that's big. That's big.
Star Wars.
I'm not even.
Star Wars movie wasn't good.
I'm not even.
Star Wars.
Yeah, I don't say.
My wife. I think my wife is.
All of them wasn't good, boy.
Yeah. So y'all call in. Y'all can call in. Tell me your thoughts about the Black Panther.
I'm gonna say. Let me ask you this: do you think we would have seen it if this was a white movie?
No, probably not.
You know, we was out there like Real Life Coming to America.
Some videos somebody came playing drums and stuff.
Like see.
But I say it was one thing that made me mad, man. Somebody put on Facebook, a couple people, you know, it always got to be the one like, if we came out to vote, then Trump wouldn't be president. This, like, man, we came out and we showed out for Black Panther. Take for what it is.
Exactly.
I'm saying if it was a film, we'd be drunk right now on this show. You know what I'm saying? Then we don't want to deal with the ifs and saying. Just deal with what happened. Right. We came out, we supported, we did big numbers.
Something positive.
And let's build on that.
Right.
So that's
yeah, movies are powerful. I mean, movies, music, you know, those are different forms of influence. That's a part of changing the world as well.
Right. So that was Black Panther, man. Let's see, we got our first caller. Thanks for calling the Alan Powell Show. What you got?
Hello, this is Tiara.
Okay, what's going on?
Long time listener, first time caller.
That's not true.
It's not true. But I just wanted to comment on Black Panther. It was an amazing movie. And I also want to talk about the people who comment and say stuff like you said, well, we'll come out for a movie, but we won't come out to vote. I don't know where this narrative comes from. It's like we have to be negative about our own people. One person said, like, we'll get in line for Jordan, but we won't do this, or what we won't do. And I'm here to say, we absolutely do show up to vote, and we show up for movies, so that we can get more movies with all Black cast or Black directors. We need more support, and the narrative needs to change.
Thank you for that. Like every bit of it. Thanks for calling in.
I want to piggyback up there. How do they know it's Black folks that ain't voting? They act like they take the census when we go up there to write if you African American or not.
I mean, they do come out with numbers saying a percentage.
But them just numbers. Them just numbers. Like, you gotta understand. Like, how can you know how many people were Black and white to really honestly vote?
I mean, what do they do? You know, like, as far as how that goes, as far as how they determine who was Black or white when they vote? Do they got some type of system?
I'm not sure.
I just hate to hear that. Like, well, if we, like, as in, like, if we, as Black people, we just didn't vote.
Right. And I think the problem is, too, that we think voting is the only way to affect change.
Yeah, like,
mentorship is a huge part of
Trump was going
and then your local elections.
Right.
You know, myself, I say I'm public enemy. Like, I got to get more involved as far as the local elections.
Because how we know, we could just sit up here and be like, hey, if you women would have voted, Hillary would have been in office.
Right. Speaking of women voters, look at some comments. Carrie says 97% of Black women voted Democratic. So that's, I don't know where she got the numbers from, but that's what she said. If you want to call in and tell your source where you got your numbers from, you know, we appreciate that. Let's see. Only thing I didn't like was the fight at the end, and the CG was kind of corny.
What?
That was Milton. That was Milton that said that. Jeremy said it was decent. So that's his whiteness coming out.
Yeah. It was decent.
He said it was decent. He said it's decent. People don't realize the impact that this movie has on the Black community. Oh, he coming back black. Hold on. People don't realize the impact that this movie has on the Black community. Whites have always had a superhero, someone they wish they could be. Now the Black community has such.
Jeremy, that is why we adopted you. Because I had said this last show, like, this going to be way better than Hancock and Media Man and all of that. We've been waiting on this.
Right.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so that's just a few of the comments, man. One of my guys said I'm about to call in. Come on, call in, man. We waiting on you. As we move on, man, y'all can still call and comment on any topic you heard so far. Next story I want to get to was former wide receiver Rae Carruth, former wide receiver of the Carolina Panthers. He had a baby on the way, and he wanted his baby mama to get an abortion. She didn't want to get an abortion. He hired a hitman to kill her. She died. The baby lived. He's now 18. He's about to get out of jail next year, and he said he wants custody of his child when he gets out. He's apologized for what he did, and the mother says there's no way that he's gonna. The grandmother said there's no way that he's gonna get custody. If you never heard of this story, look up Rae Carruth. Is a wide receiver. Just got caught up with. He had a baby on the way, and he had his baby.
So he only did 18 years for murder?
Well, you know, we have a lawyer. We have a lawyer on the show.
So he couldn't have got first degree.
Right, I don't know the case.
Well, he wasn't the shooter. He just hired the hitman. So you know how that goes. One dude got 40 years, so he's still in. So the driver got out a while ago.
So Rae Carruth only got hit with participation then.
Yeah, like the.
For him only get 18 years.
I think probably conspiracy maybe.
Right.
But he's getting out next year, and I just give me your thoughts because we talked about this earlier. Give me your thoughts on that story.
Man, it's tough because man, cause like you got the mother of your child killed, which caused your child to have cerebral palsy, right?
Right.
So now your child is mentally ill, but for him to want to come out and do something right and try to be his child life, I think he still deserves to have that choice. But the thing about it, his son isn't mentally stable to make his own decision, which is going to cause a big conflict with the grandmother. But as a father, I applaud him on that behalf of still, first thing he wants, he's not even out of jail and said this. Right. That he wants to at least be in his child life and have custody. So I agree with Rae on that aspect. Let me make sure we clear.
Yeah, good. You gotta
you know how they come in on
come
me.
at you, brother.
I agree with him wanting his child. Not what he did, but I do agree with him coming to fight for his child. I do agree with that.
Yeah, I think he forfeited that right. When he decided to kill his mother and potentially kill that child, I think he forfeited that right. You have a right as a father. Yes, you do. Right. But you also can lose that right. Right. And that's why we have courts and things and systems and things in place so that just because you are the birth father of somebody doesn't mean that you have the right to do whatever you want to do.
Correct. Right.
You know, so I think he forfeited that right. He didn't want that child to be here. Now, can he be in his life in some way? Sure. But to ask for full custody of that kid, I don't think he deserves it.
Okay, go ahead.
I think he should have not came out and said custody. He should have said, I would like to communicate something. You can't come out, I try to kill you, but now I want custody.
That's what I was going to ask you. So are we only saying it because murder was involved?
Bro, yeah. I mean, like, I don't know if you give me different scenarios, I'll be able to give you a different answer. But just for this story, you didn't want me to be born. But now that I'm born and I did some time, now I'm about to get out. Now I want to be a father.
But any other scenario, we are all for prisoners coming out trying to do better with their life.
But this is my thing.
What Rae did was wrong, but any other time we're all for helping somebody get a job, get back on their feet, whatever the case has been. Absolutely. So that's why I'm saying I feel where he's coming from. I'm not saying it's going to work out because I understand, like, hey, you could have killed both of them. You could have, you know.
But this is the thing. Before everything happened, before he even said all of this, the story was because of child support. He said it wasn't because of child support. He's 18 now, so that child support is over with anyway.
He said he got him killed, the mother killed.
Yeah, because he didn't want to pay child support.
But child support wouldn't even want to play the part yet. The baby wasn't born.
But it was coming.
Right. So she was threatened already.
He already knew.
He was that scared to pay child support.
So he's saying that he was threatened with child support.
So money was more important than his son. So he made his decision.
But them are accusations. Like, them are not for a fact.
It's not fact. But it's reasonable. It's reasonable.
He never gave a motive. He just apologized. He never gave.
He said it wasn't because of money. Right. But the stories was he didn't want to pay child support.
But that's easy for the mother to see, so she can't tell the truth. It's easy for anybody in that corner because the grandma could have said like.
But at the same time, she could have talked to her daughter. Her daughter could have said, "Oh, he don't want me to have this. She don't want to have." He didn't want the baby to be born.
I get that. Right, we get that.
So he said he wanted her to have an abortion. What reason would you want somebody to have an abortion?
Come on, man.
I'm asking.
It's a million other reasons. Like, you know, like maybe he had other women and didn't want this baby, or but just to say
to kill somebody.
I'm not right. I don't have a reason to kill, but what we're saying for.
So you couldn't keep the baby silent, like, okay, you had a baby, but I'm gonna deal with you from a distance.
Right.
I mean, I don't know what I'm just saying. I don't know if he could have did that, but I'm just saying I don't know.
We don't have to understand right now to ask him questions.
Whatever he got to kill for is not a legit reason anyway.
Right.
But.
And you're not in your right mind. I mean, you would go to that extent. I mean, everybody can relate to a crazy baby mama in some way, even if you don't have one. You're like, I can feel your pain, brother.
Right.
But to say, I'm going to kill you.
And set it up.
Yeah, I mean, that's
why I say that's a little deep to say it's over child support.
And I'm pretty sure he had to pay a pretty penny to hire this hitman.
He probably thought he could get away with it too. Like, if I'm not going to do it, I'm going to hire this hitman. And he probably thought he could get away with it too.
Yeah.
But that's 18 years ago, fast forward.
Mm-hmm. Who's to say that he's changed though? I mean, just because you failed don't mean that you actually changed.
But change what? Because he didn't pull the trigger. So what I'm saying is, so What do you mean by change? Did you think he would come out and have his son hit? Like a hitman put on his son?
Maybe. Like,
I'm just saying we give every other person a second chance.
Right, but we don't
have a second chance, but you ain't got no custody.
He may not have to have custody. I'm just saying the whole thing, him want to be in his child's life is what I support. That's just my point. Like, yeah, you know.
But you can be in your child's life.
Right, you know, supervised. I take that. But for him to still say,
why do you want custody?
Yeah.
So you can go steal it again. Right.
Y'all take that word. But that's a good point. You right.
He's like, hey, I'm gonna call some new people. You know what? It didn't work the first time. It didn't work the first time. I need to really take him out.
Right.
Who knows?
Right.
Who knows? You can never know until a person show you his true colors.
Do you want to show him by killing him?
I'm not saying that.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying I support him on his child.
I feel you.
Supervised visitation.
I'm with that. Yeah, if the police gotta bring me over there, I'm with that.
Let's read some of the comments, man. First of all, he lost the right to be a dad, period. That was my wife. I agree he lost that right. Give people second chances. He has paid his debt. That's Jay Riley that said that. He a father, so he probably coming from a father standpoint. He forfeited. He has no rights anymore. Carrie shared that. Nope. This isn't that tough. Okay. Murder, abuse, domestic violence.
So that's my question. Are we only saying the whole he forfeited his right because of murder?
Because he tried to murder his kid.
So you saying
I murdered someone else?
But that's what I'm saying. Are we only saying that because of because think about how many fathers leave their kid and then come back 18 years later and we give them a chance. So that's what I'm saying. We only making this strong point because it was murder.
Right. He tried to murder his actual.
That's why they saying
okay, you don't want to have an abortion? Okay, I'm gonna kill you.
But
that's what he said.
It's if he murdered someone else.
Right.
He was robbing someone else. He might still love his kid. You know what I'm saying? But
so you don't think he loved his kid?
No.
18 years to think about that?
It's possible after the fact, like, okay, the baby is born, then you know what?
You don't know his kid.
I got a son.
His kid.
But this not the
he knows he's out there.
Yeah, this is not the first situation ever. We're gonna take away the murder that a man hasn't wanted a child and a woman had the child anyway. You're gonna learn to love your child.
Yeah, but you don't kill him though.
But
you don't try to kill him.
But I think it's easy. I don't want to say easy, but I can see you want to kill your unborn child.
Right.
Before it's born. Then after it's born, like, oh, you know what?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? After the fact. Like,
but think about it. Has he ever seen his child? Like, had he ever came to visit?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Because you gotta take that type of stuff in consideration. Right. If they let him visit,
right.
Like if you if the grandmother or whoever took the child to visit him,
right.
You're opening up that door to still give me the right to want to parent my child. Now, if he's just been isolated for 18 years and y'all just took him away, period, now this conversation is a little tougher. But if you done brought me my son to visit me,
I'm pretty sure if he's seen him at all, he ain't seen him that many times. I'm pretty sure.
But the point of the matter is, you still let me see my son.
And I'm not sure if he even seen him at all.
Okay, well,
let's read some more comments before we move on. He completely changed his son's life for the worse. That's a great point.
He did.
That's true. No rights, exit stage left. That's Jeremy. He did it for the money and he doesn't deserve to be a father. Oh, yeah. Well, he tried to murder his kid. That's no father. He don't deserve that labor at all, period. No, he feels guilty for not succeeding. That's why he's doing what he's doing. Visits, not have the kid. And I agree with that. Yeah, visit, you know what I'm saying, maybe, but that's
like I said, whatever it is, him just wanting his child, I agree. So even if it ain't custody.
Okay, so y'all can still call in on that story and anything else. We're gonna move on, man. We got a day in the life of Al today. In case y'all don't know what that is, I just give y'all different stories that I go through on a regular basis, interacting with either folks or just certain stuff that I go through. So this time in the day in the life of Al, my brother hit me up and he said, "Hey bro, you check your mail?" I'm like, I got some mail, but I ain't checked it yet. He was like, "Well, you got mail." I said, "Okay." Okay. So later on today, I still ain't went and got the mail. He's like, "Man, you got the mail?" I went, and then I was like, "Okay." I went to go get the mail. He left me some candy and some turtles.
In the mailbox?
In the mailbox. He thought we wasn't here. My car was in the garage. He left me some candy. I go to get the candy. He was like, "Did you get the candy?" I said, "Yeah, I got the candy." He said, "Did you get the turtles?" I said, "It wasn't no turtles." He said, "Man, I think the mailman that got you." And so my question is, if you believe that a mailman stole some candy out your mailbox, should I have called the mail? Should I have called the post office and told on them or complained
It'd have been your word
about my candy? I don't think my brother's gonna lie.
No, he might have lied to you, but I'm saying it would have been your word against them.
Yeah. Right. You a lawyer?
What's the evidence? That's what I'm saying. What's the evidence?
So I got evidence that I do have the other candy that I got. I got my.
So why didn't he steal all of them? No, I'm just saying what you're gonna be.
Well, he told me. My brother was like, man, you know what? I mean, I bet you it was a female too. That's what he said.
Now you stereotyping.
He said that.
Women only eat turtles.
I eat turtles. First of all, my wife loved turtles. My wife loved. He brought them for her. So that's one female right there.
Okay.
Only male people that I see is females that drop my mail off.
Okay.
So percentages says that it's probably a female that took them turtles.
Based off the fact
you being sexy.
No, I'm saying percentages.
You're saying based off the fact that you've had a lot of female mail carriers that that's why it could have been. It's more likely that
it was a female. Yeah.
So what was the other candy? What was the other candy?
It was some gum, like some sour gummy bears.
Okay.
Girls don't like that.
Right, women don't eat those.
I don't know.
She had kids. She probably could have took them for a kid.
Probably so. But the bottom line is the turtles was missing. I had to break the news to my wife that the turtles was gone, and I don't think she was too happy. But he was like, you know, I'll bring you some more. And I was thinking about calling the post office, like, yo, y'all got some thieves up there. They stealing candy at my mailbox, and I didn't know if that was appropriate or not. So
I'm gonna say this: you did that. All that mail would have been thrown in the Every time you wanted some mail, it would have been right there in the driveway.
I already got an issue anyway, because every time they do my mail, they always don't close it all the way. And I done called on them before about doing that. You know what I'm saying? But
like, what's all the way?
Like, it'd be like, open is like this. They do it like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it ain't all over. Yeah, man. Call my mailbox up, man. You do your job. Do your job.
Look, man, Sandra.
No, do your job. Don't do it halfway.
Oh, it's out calling again.
Yeah,
look,
you do your job.
Look, man.
So did you close your mailbox back all the way?
Yes.
Every time?
Yeah. I should leave them a note. And you gotta hang up the thing when somebody need to pick something up. I should write a letter to them. When they get it, it says to the mail lady or mailman. Do your job. Close the thing all the way up and stop stealing candy. That was just a day in the life of Al, man.
The real criminal in this is your brother. Why would he use an envelope or something? Why would he just leave candy hanging in there? Anybody could have walked up there.
Bought some candy. How you know
he bring me candy up?
How you know somebody that saw your brother put the candy in there and walked up and took it?
That's possible too.
Bottom line, the real criminal is your brother.
It's female that stay on this block.
He brought the candy.
There's a lot of women that stay on this block, right? You know what you
That's
said.
true.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's all.
Think so? They was watching.
I'm not accusing any woman. We got what we do. I'm not accusing any of them. No, I'm just telling you that.
This is the question, y'all. Who do y'all think stole the candy? Some turtles was stole out of my mailbox. My brother said the mail people did it. They saying it was possible some people on the block. I want to know, who do y'all think stole the turtles out my mailbox? I got my candy. I'm good, but my wife is disappointed. Her turtles is gone. Let me read some of these comments, man. Let's see what y'all think. Let's see. Don't start a beef with the government agency like USPS. Look, man, anybody can get it, man.
Go ahead.
Anybody can get it.
Go ahead.
They don't close my mailbox.
You ain't gonna get no mail.
Right. Jeremy said she's gonna go postal on you. So many possibilities. It's possibilities, man. But my brother said it was male people. I don't.
Let me ask you a question. Do all your personal mail coming in, right? Debit cards and everything that's personal to you.
Yeah.
You've never had an issue. Never had an issue with besides do not close your mailbox. Like, never had somebody say they sent you something. Never had an issue.
No, just the candy. But we ain't ever put nothing in the mailbox that's as good as candy either.
But my thing, if I'm stealing candy, I'm taking everything.
The mail too?
I'm talking about all the candy. I'm not finna just.
But maybe they ain't like the gummies though.
Who don't like gummies?
There's people don't like. Do everybody on that's watching? Do y'all like sour gummy bears?
Okay, do we eat turtles?
Right.
Do ladies, what's the percentage that's watching like turtles, and what's the percentage like gummies? If you gonna steal something out my mailbox, which one would you gonna steal? You gonna steal the gummies, Or you gonna steal the turtles?
What kind of
one you gonna steal?
It
was the big ones too.
The big ones,
the big ones.
Like this?
Yeah, it was the big ones. It was the big ones.
Was it peanut butter?
I think so. I don't think so.
I stole your turtle.
Now I gotta watch you. Now I gotta watch you. My wife said she want them turtles. Alright, we gonna move on, man. Y'all can still call in, man. Tell me who y'all think stole the turtles. If you gonna steal some candies, you gonna be the gummies or the turtles. Call in, let me know what you think. We're gonna move on. Let's see. Baseball is making a decision to try to speed up baseball. First of all, y'all call in and tell me if y'all don't like baseball, why don't you like baseball? What's the big beef with baseball? I'm gonna ask y'all, do y'all like baseball? And if y'all don't like baseball, what's the reason? I'll let you go first.
I like baseball, but I think that my beef with baseball is the length of the game.
Length of the game.
And it's not as entertaining.
Okay, so this is what they doing. They trying to speed up baseball. So they made a rule where a coach can only come out to the mound 6 times during a game. Okay, that's supposed to speed up the process because if you don't have a certain number, coaches keep coming out all day. The wife said, I think the wife, she said she liked baseball, but she liked going to it instead of watching baseball. I played baseball my whole life. I like it, watch it, whatever. But a lot of people complain that it's too slow and it's too long. And so, what do you think about the new rule?
I like it because I love baseball as a sport, going or watching it. But it is entirely too long, especially when it's 1-0 wins or 0-0 all the way to the 16 or somebody. Yeah. Like the game is just too long. But I don't think the mound call is going to be the big issue. When they were talking about the pitch count. Mm-hmm. Stuff like that, like when you have a person getting 16 pitches per at bat, like that slows the game down. Like I don't really think the visitation to the mound is what slows it down. I don't think that is going to change the real thing because you got to think about like how many times early in the season do somebody really go to the mound?
I think one of the biggest things, man, is when I was talking to you earlier. The pitchers gotta lick the fingers. They gotta touch that type of stuff. Yeah. They gotta clean their cleats.
You need a timer. It should be a timer when you deliver your pitches because all of that.
But a pitcher, John Lester of the Cubs, said he not with no time clock. He said he don't want no time clock because he takes away from the strategy of the game. They try to be in a hitter's head. Right. Like I'm gonna throw off the hitter's like, okay, this is my routine. I like to do this. I like to do that. Get in a bad spot. The pitcher say, nah, I'm going to step out. I'm going to mess up your routine. I'm going to take a little bit more time.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be fair to the pitchers if you don't put a batter on the count. Because how long do they take to get into the batter's box? Like you said, when Nomar Garcia Power did this.
Every time.
Like every pitch. Yeah. He step out, adjust his glove. It was his ritual. So it's like, I don't think nothing can really change unless you shorten the innings, unless you just take the innings away.
Yeah.
I don't think nothing.
What, to 7? Somebody said 7 innings.
Yeah, I don't think what they're doing now is going to change the outcome of the game, change the timeline for the game.
So the catcher of the Cubs, Wilson Contreras, it would just come before the show. He said, "I don't care nothing about no rule. I'm doing." He go out there all the time and talk to the pitcher.
Because you got to think about that. If I'm your catcher, I'm your pitcher. We should be able to talk. I'm your point guard. I'm calling what I want you to throw. I'm calling your plays, regardless of how long it takes. We should be able to do it. That's why I don't think that decision will help the length of the game.
As a commissioner of the sport, you looking at football and basketball as the most popular sports. You trying to get the game more popular.
Yeah, but all of them have a shot clock. All those sports talking about have a shot clock.
Right.
True.
They have time.
Yeah, they have a shot clock.
Yeah.
But that doesn't even change the game. The time that doesn't change it. Because you still got timeout, you still got TV timeout. What are we going to overtime?
And they said they're going to put a time clock on it, even the TV timeouts. They're only going to take like a maximum of a minute and some seconds, and they're going to automatically come back. So they're trying to do different stuff to speed it up. I'm gonna read. You got anything else?
No, I think that would help the game. I mean, we gotta remember, sports is entertainment.
Right.
You're out to entertain an audience. So if you can get a bigger audience by making the game a little bit shorter and more fun and entertaining, then you gotta do what you gotta do.
So y'all call in, tell me what y'all think about the new rule, and then if y'all was the commissioner, what would y'all do to make baseball more interesting or speed the game up? I'm gonna read some of the comments. I love baseball, that's my wife. Baseball takes too long. Doretha, Jay Riley said just slow, only watch if Cubs in the playoffs. The new rule is going to affect very, very few games. That's another thing. People don't think it's even going to do nothing. 6 times, that's a lot of time.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, that's still a lot.
Yeah. Beer Bros Peanuts singing I love baseball. That's what she like. Boring, you look at a ball, try to hit it, catch a ball, bat out, hit a home run, you get around all the bases. That's Pam from work. Doretha says remove innings like y'all was saying. Jeremy said most games don't get it good until the 6th or 7th inning. Pitches mean too much. Only sport where hitting 3 out of 10 is great. That's a good point. That's a good point. Did we do the Hollywood Wants to Know yet?
No, we didn't.
I meant to do that earlier, but let's go to it now. Here's a segment, y'all, where we get shifted to Hollywood.
Hey, don't forget my segment though.
No, I meant to do it earlier.
Like I felt like you forgot it.
No, I can't. If I would have got it, I wasn't gonna forget it. Oh, you gonna get it? Tell me what Hollywood got on his mind today.
I definitely need callers, or I definitely need comment.
Okay.
Fellas, what is the appropriate age to let your daughter start dating?
Here we go. What is the appropriate age for your daughter to start dating? That's a good one. That's a good one.
You know, my daughter be 17 this year. That's why.
So is she dating yet?
No.
She not dating?
No.
Why?
I'm gonna say
what's
this.
your age?
No. What I said this, and I hope she's not watching because I didn't. I said this.
She definitely has to be my friend, and I accept it. And I think she's a friend.
She was sleeping for a while.
Oh, she was sleeping.
Yeah, she was sleeping. But what I'm gonna say is, if she act, I said this year, if she comes and talk to me, I will consider it.
So wait.
If she comes and talk to me and tell me that she likes somebody or she's feeling somebody, I will consider it.
So it's not even an option right now.
No.
So she can't. She can't have no boyfriend.
No, until she wants to talk to me about it. She can't sneak. I can't check her phone and she's sneaking and doing until she walks in the room.
Can she talk to boys on the phone?
Yeah, I'm not talking to boys on the phone. But
can she have a boyfriend?
If she come talk to me about it, I'm considering. Is what I'm saying. She has.
How you know she ain't got a boyfriend already?
Well, that means she's sneaking and doing it. That means we got us a problem.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, I'm not against her there. What I'm saying is, come talk to me about it. Don't take it upon yourself and just be out here sneaking. First of all, if she's doing it, they got a phone relationship. You finna get in trouble.
No, I'm just how old is she? Said
she's 16.
She's 16, but she about to be 17 and when?
August.
And okay, so yeah.
But so that's what I'm saying. I'm not against it.
Right.
But come talk to me about it.
Right.
What's your
I see what he's saying. I think, it's just so, you gotta think about the kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, every child is different, every child matures. But I would say, towards the end of high school. I mean, I think
give me an age, man. Give me an age.
17, 18. So that's what he's saying.
Right.
What about you?
I think 16 you can go to the movies.
By yourself?
No, not by yourself.
So he can come with you and her.
I can drop them off.
Wait a minute. No.
I think I could drop them off and pick them up.
No. We can go together.
Double date.
Yeah, we go together.
Double date.
Yeah,
Is you gonna be the parent of my bad boys?
I already am. It's not if I'm already am.
Oh my goodness.
Like I'm like when it comes to I'm already am. I'm not against it.
I'm about to read some of these comments. Please y'all call in, man, and say something to this dude. I know you guys probably don't think wrestling is a sport, but I'm gonna need y'all to get some wrestling in there.
WWE.
Hey man, we can get some wrestling, man. Get some wrestling.
Like come on, WWE. Sport. It definitely is sport.
I don't watch wrestling now. I used to watch it, but we're talking about wrestling.
Got me back watching.
Carrie says 16. My wife says 16. Jay Riley says 17. To be realistic, he has 3 daughters, I believe. Yep, daughter of 3. We will be there. Al gonna be in the movies too. So you getting some different ones. 16, 17. Seems to
it all depends on the maturity level.
Yeah, like the trust factor isn't what I'm worried about. But I feel like this. If you want to all of a sudden like some boy, that means I have to be willing to let my protection put in another guy's hands when he's with my daughter. Because if I drop him off at the show, you have to protect my daughter. I don't care what the situation is. So you need to come talk to me. When she come talk to me, he got to come talk to me.
Pam says 17. Pam says 17.
From Doorline?
Doorline, yeah. Pam says 17. But I think he made a great point. It all depends on her. What do you think the maturity level for your daughter right now? What do you think? Is she mature enough to date right now?
Yeah, she is.
So she mature enough. So
but she has to respect me as a father and come talk to me.
At least tell you about it.
Hey, let me ask you this: when you want to marry, I have to go talk to your dad.
Right.
And I'm a grown man.
Yeah. April says 16.
Okay.
April says 16.
Right.
Okay.
I think that's fair. I mean, we need more fathers to be in that process. You know.
Yeah. Come talk to me.
Be open. You want her to be open about it.
Right.
I'm not gonna.
So when you told her that, what did she say?
No, I didn't tell her.
Oh, you didn't tell her. So you're not gonna tell her when you just want her to come. So she just out there right now by herself.
She know her daddy is Will Smith, our bad boy, so she knows that. But she also knows that I always tell her like anything she wants to know about a guy. I don't care what it is. Come talk to me.
What do your wife think? Have you had to talk with your wife?
Yeah, my wife would be.
She gonna find out by watching the show because I understand.
Yeah. Because my wife is down with whatever I decide with the situation.
Okay.
Like long as I'm not too controlling with it, she's down with whatever I'm down with. Like, but if she wants to date, my wife will let her date.
Okay.
Like, I will let her date, but what I'm saying is, come talk to her.
J. Riley says, once boys get into the picture, lots of things change.
He does.
His daughters is 20, 17, and 15. And I remember his daughters when they was really little, now they all grown.
Because I just look at it like this. You think of it as a guy, when we start dating women, like we start doing things different. Like now we in the mirror alone.
Right.
Now we making sure our beard right. So I'm just saying, like, if that comes into play, come talk.
Right. But you know, I think that's important too in the process of being an adult. You know, dating young, it's kind of childish. Like, you don't necessarily think you're going to marry that person, but it does something to you in your adulthood, and it helps you grow and learn about life.
Come talk to them. And I know all of a sudden now I want to have this conversation.
Yeah, that's funny. I can't wait to hear the results of it.
Because I didn't know she asked you to be your friend on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. Because you know when she
texted me.
I thought you knew. The day she came over and talked about the camera, I thought you knew. So that's Hollywood wants to know, man. Y'all still got a little time to call in and comment, man. Time is ticking, though. We about to get ready to get up out of here. Before we get up out of here, a few topics I want to run through and just give y'all, get y'all some quick answers. First one is Louisville, the basketball team, had to vacate their national title. This is the first time this ever happened. They got caught in the scandal where they had women stripping, dancing, all types of stuff. One lady got paid $10,000 to do like 22 shows. I'm not shocked by this. You know, they do that as a recruiting tactic to get the best players to come out. We're going to show you a good time, yada, yada, yada. But this is the first time that a team has to lose their championship over. They usually get put on probation or whatever. Are you shocked?
I'm mad.
Why you mad?
I told y'all earlier, because I look at it like this. You still have to play the game, regardless of whatever tactics they use to get whatever player they got to.
Right.
You still had to line up for 30 games, win an ACC, then win a national title.
So what's your penalty? What should have been a penalty?
I don't know what. I would have penalized Rick Pitino now, because you gotta understand, you recruited me.
Right.
I didn't bring these strippers to you.
But you the head.
So that's why I said I'm getting the AD, Rick Pitino, and I'm getting them. But to take the kids' national title away.
So you don't agree with that?
No, I don't agree with that, because you still had to play the game. Now, if you're mad at Rick Pitino for having ladies dance in their face and penalize them, well, they already got rid of Rick and all that. Penalize them, but for you to say you're taking away their 2013 through 15 wins and a national title, you acting like you talking about this wasn't a sexual harassment case. You weren't talking about the boys' sexual harassment players. This ain't the Reggie Bush case when they took money. You talking about what the coaching staff and the AD them did.
Right, exactly.
So you gonna take the boys?
Well, Rick Pitino said he didn't even know about it. What if they didn't know about it?
True or not? Them boys,
it's under your head.
them 13 boys that won the national title, had nothing to do.
Well, they got the ladies.
They still played 32 regular season games and won a national title.
But you gotta get penalized for something. You gotta do something.
How are you penalizing me? I just go to this school,
bro.
It ain't like you came in my dorm room and I was smoking pot and you want to penalize me.
Bro, you know you can't be having no female stripping for you and stuff all over the place, man. Listen to what I'm saying. I didn't walk into Rick Pitino's office and say, in order to get me, you got to give me strippers. I walked on campus and saw it. And you didn't leave though. I'm not telling.
I agree with him, man. They worked hard what they did and punished the coaching staff, but don't punish them.
But what if the coach didn't even know?
Well, so who you trying to who
punish the organization? Don't punish the players. The players.
Take away scholarships or something. Take away a national title that they won.
Right. That's a good point.
They beat Michigan that year.
That's a good point. A few more things before we get up out of here. Blackhawks. Blackhawks had some fans yelled some racial stuff towards a black player, yelling basketball, bless you. You shouldn't be on the hockey arena. You should be playing basketball. Right. Are you still shocked that we dealing with this 2018?
Nah, that I'm not shocked. The heckling,
absolutely not. I mean,
the heckling, I'm not shocked.
It is hockey too, but it happened. I am shocked a little bit that it happened to the Black Panther. Come on, Chicago, man. Do that over in Canada somewhere.
Like, come on, like I don't even like the story because you stepped there and let the guy take off their gloves and fight. Like you let them fight. Like you let them fight. Like we put a circle around you, take off gloves, we can fight.
They do let them fight.
So y'all already, there's no holds bars over there.
Yeah. They did escort the four people that said it, and they
I appreciate that, but like you let them fight.
And they banned them for more.
They banned them for the rest of the season.
Yeah. Parkland shooting. I know you wanted to address that.
I'm just saying, you know, my prayers go out to their family, like, you know, for whatever the reason was for this child to do this, and then for the government to say they ignored the signs. Yeah. Like they ignored the signs that this was going to happen. Yeah. Says a lot about our government, like overall, not just Donald Trump, that's our government. Right. Overall, that you really did not care if this happened. If this guy was going to kill himself, or what he do, kill 17 people, like in the shooting. And I'm going to say this, and I usually don't say black people, but I'm going to say this. You ain't never heard about a shooting in the hood. Right. Yeah. You want to always label what we live in the hood and what we are, but you have never heard about us going nowhere and shooting up nothing. Right.
Quick, you want to say anything about the shooting?
No, I mean, I agree. I think the government is trying to figure out a solution. Right. But honestly, you never truly know. I mean, we see weird people all the time.
But this happened with Sandy Hook. The same thing with the Sandy Hook shooting. The government said they ignored it. Like, so we just gonna ignore everything then.
Yeah, the prayers go out to the Florida man. We have more time. We'll dig in this story a little deeper when he got the time, and then all the other stuff. One comment before we get up out of here. Milton said, "Don't be mad if you find out she's already has a friend. Kids today are way more mature than kids. When I came up, there's more peer pressure."
Y'all got me all the way. I had to read that before we got all the way. I know you did it on purpose, man.
She's sticking in there, you know what I'm saying? I'm just playing.
I'm gonna say this. I know she talked to guy on the phone. I done answered the phone plenty of times. Yeah, I'm that dad, man. I told you I ain't messing around.
Well, y'all, that's the show. Before we get up out of here, man, I always try to leave y'all with some encouraging words or a scripture or something. So today's scripture is Proverbs 31:8-9, man. This kind of goes along with the whole show, man, as far as the LeBron situation with the lady from Fox News and all of that stuff, speaking up against stuff. Today's scripture, Proverbs 38:8-9, it says, "Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves. Ensure justice for those being crushed. Yes, speak up for the poor and helpless and see that they get justice." So that's scripture to back up some of the stuff that's been going on as far as LeBron speaking out. And that's what we're supposed to do, man. Speak up for those who can't speak up for themselves, man. So that's the show, y'all. Another Tuesday night. Thank y'all for checking it out. Y'all like it. Y'all share it. Invite y'all friends next time. Y'all think y'all got friends that will enjoy this show. Y'all invite them in, and I just thank y'all. So we out this thing, and we'll see y'all next Tuesday, same time. For J-Cap, Hollywood, I'm out.